Sponsored-by Hatchback for Birmingham City, number 10, Lucas! Sponsored-by Hatchback for Birmingham City. Sponsored by Hatchback for Birmingham City. That's his hat-trick, number 10, goal scorer for Rotherham United, number 11, John Taylor. Number 30, Beverly Lubala. The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 6 minutes additional time. 6 minutes. Sponsored by Booker Pies. From the Championship, the early game finished Leeds 1, Brentford 1. Still playing in Middlesbrough 0, Forest 2. Full time at Millwall 2, Aston Villa 1. Norwich 0, Stoke 1, still playing at Preston 3, Wigan 0. These now all 4 times. QPR 1, Derby 1, Sheffield United 1, Hull 0, Swansea 2, Ipswich 3, West Brom 4.
So we're back from the game at St Andrews, Trillion Trophy Stadium, whatever you want to call it. St Andrews is what we all call it, really. True blue noses. A victory at home. And a hat-trick for my man, Juki. Mwah! Juki, eh? Fine, that has been coming, in my eyes. That victory has been coming. That home victory has been on its way. We've deserved it for weeks. We've wanted it. We've prayed for it inside. We've done everything to get it. Now we've got it. Just as the international break comes. Bit annoying that it waits until the international break comes, but we got it. We've got that victory at home. That is off our shoulders. The weight's gone. Throw it behind us. So, I actually had 3 people come to me and compliment me about my vlogs, so thanks guys, it's much appreciated, all the support. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to have the support of people. But yeah, on to the game now. My review of the 11 that started. Let's go. Lee Camp. Didn't have much to do, made a few saves. I have to admit, I felt the whole stadium go every single time he made a save. It was like, oh, it's such a weight off our shoulders that he didn't make a mistake. It's a bit of a worry when every time someone has a shot at your keeper, you're like that. The defence, Colin, I think he had a brilliant game again. Normal Colin, say it every week. Mwah. Magnifique in my eyes, Colin is. Centre-backs, Morrison, thought he had a very good game. It was a pity he got the broken nose, the potential broken nose, because the fact that he had to come off, I have to admit, the whole team, the way they were playing, was playing really well in defensively in my eyes. And then once that happened, the goal happened because he came off. I feel a bit harsh saying it about Roberts, but he didn't look like he'd had match practice. He didn't look like he was raring to go. He didn't look like, oh, I want this spot so much, I'm fighting for it. It was like, this geezer's the captain, I'm not going to be taking over his role anytime soon, am I? And then he was a bit lackadaisical. Then their goal happened and it was just like, oh. It was a goal that felt like it was going to come. And it came. I've had a couple of people talk to me about that goal actually and say that it was good for their bets. So, well done to those people. The other centre-back, Harley Dean. Incredible performance. Played out of his skin in my eyes. It's just sensational performance. There's nothing else that can be said. The last month he has been playing incredibly. And he has been one of those centre-backs that has grown throughout his career so far with Blues. And the way that it's gone, it definitely has shown that he's moving forward. At left back, Christian Pedersen. With Christian Pedersen, I think he had an okay game, but he showed signs of weakness again today. He kept doing sliding tackles. He kept going to the ground, and sometimes he was going to the ground and making mistakes, which those mistakes nearly cost us a chance. But I felt like he's developing skills, and he's moving forward in the English game and the English style. So that is positivity. Now we're into midfield. Midfield. What to say about the midfield? It's an interesting concoction sometimes, our midfield. We have, on the right-hand side, we have Hotter, who I do not think had a good game today at all. But I think he was running back, and the way he was tracking back, and the way that he was playing, getting backwards, moving and putting pressure on their players, I think he ran a lot and didn't stop for the timing that he was on the pitch. Then we have Gardner. I think he had a very good game. He improved again. He had a chance of scoring that one shot that ended up bouncing back, that ended up being Juki's second goal. So that ended up being good that he didn't score in one way. But it was his goal's coming, and once it comes, I think he'll get a few this season. I think he played well. Then we have, on the left-hand side of that, we have Kieftenbeld, who I don't think the game would have been quite the same if his red card would have standed. But it's great that his red card didn't stand. And the fact that it didn't stand definitely made us perform better. The way we played as a team in that midfield, and that midfield role was required, and it was required a lot in that game. We were controlling the midfield in my eyes in the first half, and we were playing very well. Magoma on the left, I don't think he had his best game. He made a few opportunities, but he wasn't fully showing. But it felt like one of those, he's going to have a good performance soon. He showed sparks, he showed chances, he showed opportunities, he showed passion. He put 100% in, but it just didn't seem like it was going to be the game that he did something that scored us a goal. He did something that got an assist. He did something that pushed the team forward that extra gear that changed the match. But he wasn't there today for that, but I can see it happening soon. Up front, we have, I'm going to go with Che first. Che, in my eyes, didn't have the best of games today, but in my eyes, it didn't help him, the fact that Juki got that hat-trick, because it kind of showed over what he was doing. He was doing very well to keep the ball in the corners, just chest it down, pass it on to the wingers, and showing that. He did come off for Labala, who I thought had a good game when he came on. I thought it was a bolshy move, actually, to bring on a youth player like that, and hope that they did something to help your midfield and bolster them to, I suppose, stop them from coming forward a bit. But it worked. You also have Mahoney, who came on, who once again I think shown his sparks. He got past that one player. We had that one attack where it was nutmeg, skill past 2 players, comes in, makes the shot, but the keeper saved it with his chest. He definitely was showing chances there. And we also, the last player we have is the man, the legend, the hat-trick hero, the man who took the ball home, Lukas Djukovic. The first goal, his header potentially should have been saved, but he put it right in the top corner, just up there. Bang, it went in. Keeper didn't save it, so it was difficult for the keeper to save, but he potentially could have saved it. The second goal, he was there to... There was a couple of opportunities before it, and it bounced back out of a couple of chances. I think it was 3 chances we had. Gardner had the last one, bounced back off a defender. Juki was waiting on that back post. It came to him, bangs it in. Lovely goal, lovely strike, 2-0. And then the third goal was just, wow. I'm glad I got it on camera. And it looked so good on my phone, to be honest. Because the way he struck that free kick was... it just really... It summed up the day in my eyes, the way it ran. Because the free kick ran perfectly. Everything went perfectly on that free kick. And ended in the back of the net. The pass across to him, the way they took out the wall, and he curled it in the bottom corner. I did say to my dad before the free kick is taken, give this to Juki, the confidence he is in, this will end in the back of the net. They gave it to Juki, the confidence he ended in, it ended in the back of the net. If you give a ball to a confident player, he may score. He may miss, but he still has that confidence. And the fact that he did that to get his hat-trick shows that he has the confidence and the skill to be able to do something like that. And it's nice to see. And in my eyes, shows that the passion is there. The potential is there. And hopefully, the future is bright for a club. We are 1 point behind Villa, 4 points behind the playoffs. We are moving up that table, fast and furious, moving towards that mid-table position that I predicted, and potentially above. What Monk has done for this club is incredible, and personally, I thank him for what he has done, and can't wait to see what we can do in the future, and potentially move forward towards that. It feels weird to say it, but the playoff fight. We've gone from the relegation fight to the playoff fight in a couple of weeks. We're still unbeaten at home, and we're now unbeaten in 8 on the row. It certainly helps. But now that today's over, the next game I think is Stoke away. The Rowett reunion again, I suppose. Hopefully we can get a victory there. Get Che's head up. James Beattie, get his head up. Get him going for that next game. And hopefully I may have something coming out for you guys between now and then. I may not, but I hope I can, because there's something exciting happening before then. But thanks for watching, guys. This is 11 minutes of a review. I know it's a long one, but it's passionate. We won a game at home for the first time this season, and we're marching up that table and playing well whilst doing so. The last 10 minutes were scary, but we didn't let in the goals. So keep right on. Enjoy the international break and less stress. Come on, Blues.